popular music is a subgenre of music that is directly influenced by other cultures, especially African American culture such as hip hop. In the chapter, Hip Hop Founding Fathers Speak the Truth by Nelson George, he states, "For them, hip hop is not a record, a concert, a style of dress, or a slang phrase. It is the consistency of their lives," when referring to the founding fathers of hip hop. When comparing American hip hop to Korean, we get a different view. With hip hop now being global, many countries have adopted the style and have tied it to their own cultures and tradition. With the K-pop industry, companies use a variety of cultures in order to appeal to a wider audience, even those outside of their own. The purpose of using hip hop and its style is to appeal to many different audiences with different aesthetics, which is why a topic of appropriation often comes up when referring to the K-pop industry. The fusion of Korean culture and tradition is one factor in the K-pop industry's success. By incorporating Black hip-hop culture, people can share both their own culture and popular cultures. African Bambaataa responded when asking about finding beats. "I took my music from around the world. I was playing so much crazy that they called me the master of records." Hip-hop was born through experimentation and blending of different musical elements. What hip-hop was and has become is a subject of the first collective interview involving Kool Herc, Africa Bambaataa, and Grandmaster Flash. In this interview, Africa Bambaataa stated, "I love that hip-hop has become international. I love when I go to France and hear French hip-hop groups. I love when I go to England and hear British hip-hop groups." K-pop itself is an example of what hip-hop going international has done.
Baby, call me when I'm a nah. 바로 갈게. For you, I'ma give a try. 마치 흠칫듯 fly. Can't wait to chill. I can't wait to look your feel. I can't wait.
Hip-hop was born through the experimentation and the blending of different musical elements. The K-pop industry uses some of the same components as hip-hop at an attempt to get the same results of globalization. The utilization of technical tools to visually market their music is something else we observe in K-pop. Grandmaster Flash became intrigued with the possibilities that technology surrounding music suggests for innovation. Music videos in hip-hop surrounded the main idea of storytelling. The K-pop industry uses the same method with a focus on visual effects that will intrigue others, intriguing the audience with a mix of culture and tradition. Music videos in hip-hop surround the main idea of storytelling.
Stop. Now tell me, are you scared of the dark? Can't close my eyes, I see visions. And even with this thug living, will I escape prison?
The same thing some in hip-hop do when attempting to promote a message or represent their environment. The adoption of hip-hop dance styles also contributes to K-pop's global success. In the K-pop industry, dance is an important element. Hip-hop is known for being a major influence pertaining to choreography. From breakdancing to the evolution of TikTok viral dances, it's safe to say that hip-hop is a leading genre in dance. Even major companies have adopted these dance styles. Kool Herc insists that they carried all forms of hip-hop music with dancing. K-pop is surrounded by the same elements of sharing culture just as hip-hop originally was. In this chapter, the founding fathers give us a deeper look into what hip-hop was originally made to be. When hip-hop was originally created versus now, we see a developmental change in visuals and ideas. Early outlets like Video Music Box or BET provide hip-hop with a platform to inspire. Following such, hip-hop was introduced into other cultures to produce a new style of entertainment and cultural expression that are still used today. Nelson analyzes the history and the development of hip-hop over the years. Along with the interviews, we also witness how some elements employed in the creation of hip-hop are being used now in the globalization of Korean popular music.